here from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. To punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sideline. It's Larson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense smothers in for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their back.
But to avoid another punt here on the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Takes a hit but lets it fly. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Marshall.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Hayes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Nice grab. It's Stewart. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a total on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his back. And it's caught. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. He's going to hand this off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. And the same runner's got it again. And the Seahawks were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. In this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Because how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And they've got the returner corralled.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made at the 20 of the deep shot. Big game.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Snapping take it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Finding space at the 20. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And it works. The first down to the 35. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably.
Here he goes. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They'll try the option play here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here.
6 remain. Come on, set.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. For a sack.
Man, 3rd down and 1, and you allow a sack. Listen, I'm not a coach, but whenever I see a play like that on 3rd and 1, and you throw it instead of running it, it's just a head scratcher. And to make matters worse, they end up with a sack for a loss.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
A pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats on the ground.
On the ground, it's Marshall. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Wolverines will crank up the tempo. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Irish. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That completion sets up a third down play. Tight end goes in motion. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Grinding away with their running game. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long. 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. What an electric play. Suddenly, they moved into scoring position down to the 24. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that.
Touchdown, Wolverines! That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Working clock with the ground game. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First down and 10 now. A quick throw out left, complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.